If you're a first time dog owner, I recommend taking like a canine first aid CPR class, just so that you can really understand like some of those signs, right? But like some of the common signs that your dog is ill are things like lethargy, right? Like if your dog just doesn't seem like he's got the same pep in his step today that he did yesterday. Of course, like everybody understands like diarrhea and vomiting and all those things that also occur. Any apparent hemorrhaging, any apparent, anything that's just unexpected, like coming out of your dog in any way, shape, or form. Of course, we want to get them to the vet for that. You can check a dog as far as like their level of hydration by simply picking up on their skin. If it stays
skin
what they call peaked, right? If it stays peaky, right? Like, hey, there's something going on here too. Like, let's get them in quick. A lot of people go, oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. I can tell you that I've known a lot of dogs that people were sure that they would be fine and they were not going to be fine. But any of those things, right? Like, we want eyes to be clear and bright. We want the dog to be readily alert. We want the gums to not blanch and stay blanched, right? So like what I mean by that is you can peel the dog's lips back and push on the gums. And if they stay white, that's bad. If you walk in your house and your dog's usually a tail wagging fool at the door and he's laying over in the corner, I'm taking him to the vet that day. Chances are. You see a dog itching, like unexpectedly, they may need some help with a skin fungus or something like that. Of course, any lesions need to be checked out by a vet, right? Bumps of any kind that pop up on your dog, right? There's all kinds of, fast growing tumor stuff out there, just like in people, that we need to be aware of. It could be just a fatty corpuscle, like a little fat tumor that means nothing, right? That's something we need to pay a lot of attention to very quickly. One of the things that's really interesting about a lot of dogs is like a lot of dogs are really stoic about their pain.
Yes, they have a very high pain tolerance.
Yep. And so very stoic about their pain. And like we've got to be that much more sensitive if they are showing, signs of pain, right? If they're showing signs of lameness, won't put a foot down all the way, won't bear weight evenly. Right. So those are some of the things, at least to get started. Feel free to reach out to a dog trainer in the area. I know where we can go get first aid, CPR classes for dogs on a regular basis. And so like we'd be able to share that information with anybody who's a new dog owner as well.
Yeah. Nail it.